All right, guys, so creating this video just to introduce you to the Cricut Design Space. All right, so that's where I am currently. I'm going to click quit just so you can kind of see where it starts out. So I'm right here in the Cricut Design Space that's actually on my laptop. But if you don't have that yet, then you're going to go to Cricut.com, and from here, I'm going to go ahead and maximize this. I'm going to choose Design. And then from Design, it's going to give me two options. It's going to say Open or Download. So I'm going to Open. Now this is prompting me. It says Open Design Space Application. So it gives a website wants this to open this application. I'll always allow design.cricut.com to open links with this associated app. So I'm just going to say yes, and I'm going to hit open the Design Space application. And so all it's doing is opening up the application that I had already previously downloaded. So from here, because this is my machine, it's going to automatically log me in. Now, if this is your first time, it's going to prompt you with a window to either sign in or create a Cricut account. So you want to make sure that you create that Cricut account. And once you're in, this will be your landing page. What you can see in the middle here are all of the projects that I've created. I got quite a few going way back. And then you're also going to see Cricut Access. Now, I do not subscribe to Cricut Access, but you are more than welcome to do that. There's all kinds of things that are in here, way more than I could explain to you in an hour, of different projects that you can do with the Cricut machine. There's even infusible ink now. I have never tried that, but it looks pretty cool. Maybe Chelsea knows more about that than I do. So don't get lost in here, but feel free to take a look and enjoy your time. Spend some time looking around the Cricut Design Space. What I want to take you to is a new project. So I'm going to click New Project. And then this is my design area. So everything I put in the middle of this screen, I'm going to use this to kind of help me plan what my project is going to be. So my favorite thing to make with the Cricut machine are items of clothing. And a lot of times the thing that I'm creating is something that one of my kids has picked out, or I'm making a steam shirt. That's just my life right now. Oh, look, I made my mom as a Bitmoji. So I'm going to pick this because it's around Halloween. I'm going to pick an image that I've already created. I've already weeded it out, and I'm just going to insert this into my shirt. So it popped in, looks pretty darn big. So I can actually look up here at the width and height. And this is where you really need to start kind of carry around a measuring tape with you for a little while until you get the hang of it. Most of the time, you don't want to go further than a foot for a typical shirt. Now, my shirts are a little bit wider, so I could probably do a little longer. Sometimes I make Sebastian's, like if it's the back of his sweatshirt, I'll go up to 14 inches, but you really don't want to go any bigger than that. So before you decide what you want to put on your shirt, measure your shirt width to see exactly how much room you have to work with. And you don't want to put something, you don't want to print to be up underneath your armpit either. So I'm going to adjust this down to 10 inches wide, and I just type 10, I hit enter, adjust it down. So there it is. It's going to print, even though it looks black here, it's going to print on whatever color vinyl I decide to load into the machine. But if I'm trying to get an eyeball of, okay, maybe I want to print this in red, then you can select a material type and it'll change the color for you in your design space, okay? I sometimes use this feature if I'm going to add multiple things that I know I'm going to print off of different vinyl. It's an easy way for the machine to understand how to change or how to separate what it is you have on here. So maybe I'm going to put my name. I just typed GPie there. Ooh, I lost it. There it is. So maybe I'll put my name on, I don't know, the sleeve of my shirt, and I'm going to put my witches on the front. So in order to make sure that the machine knows that these are going to be in two separate types of vinyl, I will change the color here. Okay, so I'll probably print that in red glitter because red glitter is a fabulous thing. And this is it. So I can organize things here and go, okay, well, what's it going to look like if this is above this? And I can play around with it that way. But no matter what I do here, no matter where I put any of these images here, that doesn't mean that's where they're going to show up on my shirt. And let me show you what I mean by that. So I've got two items over here. I've got my text. I've got my picture. I'm going to go ahead and hit make it. Okay. Now you might get a question that says, okay, what type of machine do you have? So the machine that we have at the school is the Cricut Explore Air 2. So all you would do is click that you are using the Explore family. Okay. So what you notice here is it's actually laid it out for me in two separate mats. So the first mat they're assuming is one color and the second mat is a second color. All right. And it's also assuming that my mat size is 12 inches by 12 inches. That's pretty standard. You can actually get a longer mat that is 24 inches long. If you're buying your vinyl by the roll and you wanted to make a longer piece, you can totally do that. Now, if I'm going to put an item on a shirt, if I'm creating a heat transfer vinyl image, I want to make sure this one crucial step happens, and that is I click mirror. Mirror flips my image backwards. And we do this because when we cut heat transfer vinyl, we are actually cutting it from the back, from the glue side. And once we have it cut out and we pick off all the extra vinyl we don't want, then we flip it over and lay it on our shirt with the protective plastic in the front, okay? And that's when you iron it on, and once it's ironed on, you peel the plastic off and it stays, okay? We don't mirror if we're creating a sticker. If it's a vinyl sticker, no mirror required. If it's a shirt, heat transfer vinyl, mirror is required. Don't screw this up or you will be like me. First time I did it, I cried because I wasted all that vinyl, okay? So from this stage, I'm ready to hit continue. I do not have my Cricut machine plugged in just yet because I like my mouse and I'm using a Surface and I only have one USB port. A little too much information, but that's why. So if I had my Cricut plugged in and turned on, I would hit continue and then I would be ready for the next step, which I will demonstrate for you in class today, of running my vinyl into the machine and having it print out. So I hope this helps. Feel free to refer back to this as much as you like, and can't wait to see you guys.